Hi, I am Ziad Ali for Object-Oriented Programming. This time we're going to write two simple classes, circle and triangle. Let us start with the triangle. When we say triangle, most probably two attributes going to come to your mind, base and height. Both are doubles or floating point types. It would be a good idea also to provide the area as a function to the client of the class. Remember, area is a computed value, it's not an attribute. You compute the area from both the height and the base. 0.5 times base times height. Let's do this in code. Here I am in Eclipse. I am in the model package. I'll create a new class and call it triangle. The first thing is the attributes. Both are going to be doubles. We'll start with base and then height. Let's think about the getArea function. The function is going to return double and is going to take no parameters. Public double get area. You can either calculate the area and return it 0.5 times base times height, return area. That's it. The class is ready. We have two attributes, base and height, and one method to call, which is the getArea. Let's test this. I'm in a different package now, the tester. I will need to import the class rectangle or triangle. So it's going to be import model triangle. No need for rectangle. I'm not using it now. Let me create an triangle object. Triangle T1 equals new triangle. That's it. A new triangle object now is created. We still need to set the parameters. I think I need one more curly brace here. Yes. So T1 dot base is equal to this much. T1 dot height is equal to this much. Now I can call the getArea function. You can store it in a variable if you want. Equals T1 dot getArea. And that's it. We can now output the area. A. Let me run this code. Area is equal to 18.5. Let me change the values of base, for example, and let me calculate the area again and output it. I'll just copy the code here, recalculate the area and output it. So first time the area was 18, now it's 334. I can create another triangle object the same way I did the first one. I'll be quick here. Equals new triangle. Now we have T1 and T2. T2 is another instance in memory. I will set base and I will also set height. And I can output the area directly t2.getArea. So the third output will be the area of the second triangle, 20 something. I can add a utility method in the triangle, like printing the contents or the details. Let me call it public string get details, for example. I will return both the width and the height and the area. Let's create a string, call it details, and use the string format. Let's say base is equal to %.2f and comma height is equal to %2f. Let's add %.2f comma and area is equal to %2f. And now we go and provide the attributes. First attribute is base, second is height, and third is area. But since there is no area value here, we can call the function and a semicolon. Once we are done, we need to return the string to the caller, return detail. Let me call it details. Now I return the string. Let me go to the tester app here. Instead of get area, I will call the method .get details for the second triangle only. Let me run this. We have an error. The error is one more parenthesis, removed, run. So here is the output. Base is equal to this much, height is equal to that much, and area is equal to. Let me do it here for the T1. I'll say T1.get details, and now I will run it for both of them. So I get the nice output about all the details of the triangle. So the first thing we did before writing the class is thinking about the attributes and the methods or the behavior. The class name was triangle. I needed two attributes, both are double, and I needed to provide one method, which is get area. Let's go to the next example, which is circle. Circle needs only one attribute, radius, and definitely is going to be a floating point value. Pi is not an attribute, pi is a constant, and we can use it without even creating a constant by using the math.pi static value. So here is our circle. What we need is the radius. We can calculate area and perimeter from the radius, and these are computed values again. This is how to calculate the area, and this is how to calculate the perimeter. So the only thing we need as a parameter here, or as an attribute, is the radius. We're going to use pi constant value, and two methods will be provided, get area and get perimeter. I'm creating a new class now for circle. Class name is circle. I am in the model package. One thing I need to provide here, which is public double radius. That's it. You can provide constant for pi, or you can directly use the math.pi value. We'll do the second option. Let's do calculate area. The area is going to be double, public double, so we need to return the double, get area. So I can calculate the area or return it directly. Return math.pi times radius squared. That's it. So this function is going to return the value of the area. Let's do the second one, which is get perimeter. Perimeter is also going to be a floating point value, so we're going to choose double here. Get perimeter, and takes no parameters, this function. Return to math.pi times radius. That's it. So the class is ready now. It has only one thing to set, which is radius. Then I can use the two utility methods here in the class. Let me go to the tester. I will remove the old code. I need to import the circle from the package. If you put star, then all the contents of that package are going to be available to you. Let's create a few circles. Circle C1 equals new circle. Circle C2 equals new circle. Let's set the radius. C1 dot radius is equal to this much. C2 dot radius is equal to that much. Now we can get the area and the perimeter for any of them. Let's do this directly. C1 dot get area plus, let me just put a space between them, C1 dot get perimeter. Let me do the same thing for C2. So we have two methods in the class C2 here, run. So I get the area and the perimeter of both circles.